Bueno mi gente, today I'm going to be shooting expired Provia 100, expired in 2019, and this is going to be the first time I've ever shot slide film, so I'm going to be trying a few other things with it. I'm going to shoot one regular, I'm going to shoot one with a circular polarizer, and one with 10-stop neutral density filter. I'm going to be shooting on my Pentax 6.7 with the 105. So some of you guys may recognize this place from before. I shot this on my very first video. So I actually may not need to use the neutral density filter because it's already pretty slow as it is. So I'm getting f8 at 1/8 of a second without the filter. And that thing shook a lot. That's not good. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this just yet. I don't have a meter prism, so I think what I'm going to do is figure out where it's best. Of course, I don't really see any change. So let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be sketchy. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I just kicked my tripod, so that ain't gonna line up like I wanted it to. But now with the filter in place, it's gonna be 1/2 of a second. And I really should have brought a cable release, because yours truly is an idiot. So there's a lot of shake there. Right, for the next one I'm gonna figure out how to do mirror lockup. Well, I probably should have tested out the mirror lockup before because I've never used it, and it doesn't appear that it's working. It's either that or I just don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to use the bag as an extra weight to try and give me a little bit of stability. And I'm probably going to drop this down some. Let's see how that works. All right, I think we're back in business. Let's see how the light looks now. I'm gonna go to 5/6 at 1/8 of a second. Not really what I wanted, but actually, let me go f4 and a 15th. Oh, that's a lot more solid. Okay, so let me go back with the polarizer again. Oh yeah, that's a lot more solid. All right, seeing as how I think that my first one really got all jacked up with the mirror slap, I'm going to retake it as best as I can, just so that way I have something to compare it with. Sorry guys that all of my videos seem to be like a train wreck, but I really am learning this on the go. So, all right. I'm gonna keep the same settings as I had. For those of you guys that have done this before, shot slide, all that kind of good stuff, please let me know in the comments what I could do to do this better. All right. Hopefully you guys can still hear me there. So this is the third time that I've tried making this video, and first two times was a disaster, both because of rain. First time it rained out on me right as soon as I got to the place. Second time, beautiful weather, climbed down a mountain with all this gear. And of course, as soon as I got there, got everything set up. Like I'm talking about, I was billy goating it down. As soon as I got down, got everything set up, it started raining. And when I mean raining, I mean it was just torrential downpour. And of course, as soon as I left today, it was beautiful at my house. As soon as I started getting closer, the clouds started coming in. So this is without the filter, 5, 6, 1/15 of a second. Son of a gun is still shaking. Nothing I can do about it. I think I just probably need to bring out my really heavy duty tripod next time I'm out trying to do this. Still a lot of damage here after Hurricane Helene. I wonder if this is going to be the new normal, or if we're going to have another powerful storm this winter that will wash some of these trees away. And I am a glutton for punishment. Said I wasn't going to do it, but let me see what happens if I put on neutral density. All right. F2 at 1 second. Nothing good is going to come out of this. but I'm here for it. That's how we learn, right? And actually, my lens only goes down to 2.4. And because I don't have a cable release, I can either go bulb or 1 second, so it's probably going to be a little bit underexposed. There goes nothing. All right, not trying that anymore. F5.6, 1/15 of a second. And that was it. Well, thank you guys all for sticking around to the end. It was definitely a learning experience. One thing to note is I didn't do any of the editing on the images that came straight from the lab like that. Some of the images, the polarizer seemed to work pretty well. Some of them it didn't. Yeah, I don't see myself using a polarizer too much when I'm using slide film from here on out. You guys saw the cluster F from when I used the 10-stop neutral density. But yeah, it's definitely, I like the images, and I'd like to try it out some more in more of a controlled environment. It definitely doesn't have as many stops of latitude as something like a portrait or anything like that, and I knew that going into it. But yeah, I liked it, and I'll definitely try it again at a later date. Thank you guys once again for sticking around. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, do all those things that YouTube likes you to do, and I'll see you guys in the next video.